they're very different communities, and they come together, and we think that we need a variety of voices, including the many Muslim voices.
Well, actually, they reach out, they help, they lend a helping hand in our community, whether it be the Muslim Welfare House. They want to extend the olive branch, and I think if all the great religions of the world work together, we'll have a better society. Living in a multicultural society, we also have to learn to accept each other. And anybody who thinks they're superior or better than one another, we got problems. So I think when we can extend our hand in friendship, a far better system in my estimation.
My name's Kathleen Wynne. I'm the member of Provincial Parliament for Don Valley West, and I'm the Minister of Transportation for Ontario.
Oh, great. We are an important person.
Well, I don't know about that. You know, what's important is I represent...
What the role of the Muslim Canadian in Canada?
Well, the Muslim Canadian is a part of our multicultural fabric. I represent a riding that has thousands of Muslim Canadians in it, and they enrich our community.
And I would like to have your quick views about today's event taking place here in this convention center about Islamic Foundation.
Assalamu alaikum. It's always a pleasure to be here. I have profound respect for this faith. I used to teach at the University of Toronto, and some of the greatest lessons I learned were from my students about the pillars of faith, about giving charity. And at the university, it was my Muslim students that led each year a beautiful drive at the holiday season, and I would have my other students say, one student cannot make a difference, and my students would say, have faith. And 2 weeks later, they would roll in a tray, and there would be 500 gloves and scarves that would be sent to the local shelters, and I'm profoundly grateful.
What do you think the Muslim Canadian role in Canada in economics, science, technologies, and strengthening the economy of Canada?
Oh, tremendous gifts. For example, the leaders in business, leaders in science, and we have to celebrate this.
Well, first of all, assalamu alaikum to all of your viewers, and it's an honor to be here tonight as the Islamic Foundation celebrates once again the community coming together and recognizing those who are doing so much in social services. So pleased to be here.
دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كل.
What do you feel about the Muslim Canadian role in Canada?
It's very strong, very positive, and we are the richer for it. And it doesn't matter what you're talking about, whether you're talking about strengthening the economy, building up our cultural and religious and human resources. So we're proud to have their continuing contribution here in Ontario.
Do you have any exclusive message to the entire community of the Muslim community here in Canada and all over the world?
Congratulations. Keep going strong. We need you.
Always a great event. You know that it's an opportunity for all faiths to come together with our brothers and sisters in Islam, and to celebrate the diversity of Canada, and also the fact that we live in such incredible peace and harmony here. And I think we've got something that we can export to other countries in this world.
So what do you think about the role of the Muslim American in Canada?
Well, obviously, if you go through the Holy Quran and you listen to the words of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, there's all kinds of insights in there about how you teach the environment or how you respect the environment. There's also all kinds of insights about the economy, and it's amazing, despite the fact that it was written over 1,400 years ago, the words of God, there's so many incredible insights that apply today, 1,400 years later, and that will apply for the future as well.
To me, this is all about community building and reaching out to the larger GTA community. The mosque itself has done some exceptionally good work over the years in the tsunami. They raised a lot of money, sent a lot of people over to help out. They actually went to Pakistan for the earthquake, and they're there now again for the flood.
Well, I mean, they're Canadian people that are part of the fabric of this country. And the province of Ontario, very quickly, the number of third and fourth generation Canadians has dwindled. And immigration is very important to this province and to our sustainability and to the fabric of our communities. So there's a large number of Muslim people that have immigrated to this country, and which is a fantastic thing for us and for the whole, all the citizens of Ontario.
مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم مولاي صل وسلم دائما.
Good evening, Premier, the Honourable Dalton McGuinty, distinguished federal and provincial members of Parliament, respected mayors, chiefs, deputy chiefs, councillors, officers, imams, reverends, ladies and gentlemen. I begin with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you. My name is Nadia Warsi, and I will be one of tonight's MCs. To begin our program, I would like to invite Qari Yunus Ingar of the Islamic Foundation of Toronto to recite a passage from our holy book, the Quran. Qari Yunus.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت حل بهذا البلد ووالد وما ولد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا أيحسب أن لم يره أحد.
To remember Allah faithfully.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our co-MC for tonight's program. Professor Nadeem Memon is the director of the newly established Islamic Teacher Education Program at the Ontario Institute for Studies in Education at the University of Toronto, also known as OAZ. Mr. Memon obtained his PhD in education from U of T and volunteers with the Muslim Cancer Support Group. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nadeem Memon.
As way of introduction, Nadia Warsi is in her third year at York University, where she's pursuing an undergraduate degree in health sciences. Nadia is a Global Voices journalist for the Toronto Star and actively volunteers in her community. You will hear more from Nadia as the program proceeds. Respected imams, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Honorable Dalton McGuinty, ministers and members of the federal and provincial governments, I greet you with the universal greeting of Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and mercy and blessing of God be upon each and every one of you. Tonight, our aim, therefore, is to appreciate those people who have been working tirelessly to make our city one where empathy reigns. I would now like to call Mr. Mushtaq Sayed, our event sponsor and a committed member of our community, to the stage to say a few words.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Respected Imams, Honorable Premier McGuinty, dignitaries, award recipients, brothers, sisters, elders, and youngsters, everyone else who has taken efforts to come to this event. On behalf of Islamic Foundation of Toronto, the organizers of tonight's event, it gives me great pleasure to officially welcome you all with the greetings of Islam. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you all. He who does not thank people does not thank Allah. This is the teachings of our Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. I would like to thank and express my gratitude to the Muslim community and Islamic Foundation of Toronto for hosting such an impressive event. Muslim